Maybe you've heard of this phenomenon before. This phenomenon of source games being uncanny or liminal, or maybe just downright creepy. It's an interesting topic built to top it up, the perfect mix of aspects that make it what it is. That's what I'm here to explain to you in excruciating detail in this video. So check your bedroom for dark figures lurking around, and repent for your crimes by subscribing right now for free. Get your nice hot cup of spiders and sit back to enjoy this video in 3, 2, 1. I'll start off by explaining the source engine to you for the basics. Valve used to make games a lot of the time back in the day, and in the early 2000s they made the source engine to run these games. Games such as Half-Life 2, Portal, Team Fortress 2, Counter-Strike Source, and Global Offensive, and Left 4 Dead 2 ran on the engine. The engine also had lots of potential for modding, which prominently displayed when a popular source game not made by Valve based on Half-Life 2 called Garry's Mod was released. All of these games on the source engine were popular and critically appraised for years and even today. Lots of media was made online about them, especially Garry's Mod and Team Fortress 2. In fact, if you take a look at the rest of this YouTube channel, you'll see that a lot of my videos are based on source games. You could even look further by sorting my videos by popularity and seeing that's my most popular subject. There's still tons of content being made on these games to this day, and many of us grew up with lots of it. That means that the source engine exhibits lots of nostalgia for many of us too. While nostalgia is often seen as a great feeling for many, recently we've seen it being twisted. There's genres of horror such as analog horror and elemental horror that take nostalgia and make it into an engine that drives fear in many of us. Memories once happy made in the twisted fictional realities of memories now corrupted. Thus the source engine being in many of our memories plays into it being a source of creepiness. So that's the source of the source creeps number 1, but there's still more to look at. Think about when the source engine came out. It was the early 2000s and the public first saw it in Counter-Strike Source and Half-Life 2 in 2004. During this time there was a major change in video games in regards to graphics. Games were transitioning from early 3D to the 7th generation of consoles with much more robust 3D capabilities. I'm not saying the transition was hugely noticeable, but if you were to play GTA 3 on the original Xbox and play GTA 4 on Xbox 360, you'd see the difference. Anyways, the source engine came out in a time where graphics were transitioning. The source engine made some advancements itself towards this transition, but itself was caught in the middle of it. What I'm saying is that the engine itself is graphically still quite good looking to this day, but it's on the edge of the line where it can look dated. Coming back in Liminaly, as we spoke briefly of before, part of the definition of Liminaly is being transitional. You see where I'm going? The source engine is liminal because the engine itself was transitional. It's uncanny. It's just about not good enough to be realistic, but also too good enough to be considered unrealistic. It's in the uncanny valley of video games. So now that we've discussed how the uncanny creepy feel of the source engine is achieved, we can now explore some examples of it now. So strap in as to show you some of these old clips from a video of mine where this effect is severely shown off intentionally.
Okay, so what's up, guys?
Damn it. No, it's too...
He has very long fingers.
This is the quote I live by. I'm better safe than sorry. See, he doesn't want the bed. It's really comfortable. So over here, we have the pit that is bombless. I mean, not speak of it again. You don't want anybody to go down there, right? Parties at all. He just sank it. Oh, no. No, come back up. Come back up. No.
You know, this is like a really nice Italian restaurant.
So, of course, what happened when Jeffrey died is that all of time began to collapse upon itself.
Hey!
This is my childhood bedroom. I know, it's very big, very lavish.
The man in the walls is sleeping.
This is the... Oh.
Sleep, Jay, bro.
Right, this is where I store my memories every day.
Can't remember anything, Jonathan.
Now, this is where my grandma went after the afterlife. Watch this.
Whoa.
Use the power of a law to get up here, too.
Alright, we're gonna do it once more!
As you can see by those clips in that awesome video that I made a long time ago, Garry's Mod itself and the source engine is a very good tool for rebuilding liminal spaces inside of a video game for people to explore them. It has this perfect feeling and vibe and the tools to make them quite intricate and detailed while still maintaining that feeling. Moving on to our next clip, you're going to see another example of a rebuilt thing in Garry's Mod. Okay, Jacob, I closed the threshold barricade. He's at the door! He's at the gates of hell, Jacob! Why did the door swing like that? There's actually a camera system for one of the rooms. Oh, it actually has like a lot of cameras on it.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh my god! You guys know your way around here?
Yo, this would make for a good restaurant, bro. I'm just saying.
For real.
How do you get up there?
You just gotta jump, bro. Hey, this looks familiar.
I know it does. This whole place looks familiar. What are you talking about, bro?
Oh.
Guys.
There's 2 poop on the floor. This would make for a nice restaurant, bruh. Look, bro, I guess you could call this place Roadhouse.
The trash can.
Wait.
Oh! Beautiful hotel courtyard. Yeah, I feel any trash.
Money!
As you can see, Gary's spawn and the source engine are pretty useful for rebuilding another quite liminal feeling, the back rooms, which have been associated with liminal spaces a lot. So in conclusion, the source engine is just, built different. It's built for liminal spaces, it's built like that. Thank you so much for watching, see you next time, man.